was some vagary about the TAC meetings and whether or not they were open to the public. I believe in 2019, around the time Mr. Dominguez took over, I raised the issue. The board attorney had suggested at the time, well, Charlie, why don't you go to the TAC meetings if you want to find out about projects earlier on in the process? And I did attend and even record a couple of them. And then the board attorney changed his mind, and the meetings that were once public briefly became no longer public. How does this board feel about that? Would you like to have the TAC be public? Have you put that in your recommendations to the council to make the TAC meetings be public? Why not, if not?
The purpose of the TAC meeting, just so we all are on the same page, is to go over technical aspects of the application, to basically clean it up and fine-tune it for the board's consideration. The advantage to the public input at a public hearing is obvious. There is no advantage to public layperson's input at a technical review meeting. We want to hear from the engineers. We want the engineers to be able to speak to each other about changes that perhaps need to be made to the plans. We want to talk to them about the need for a planner, perhaps the necessary testimony that they may need. Maybe the planner might also have some suggestions about some changes they need to make technically to the application. But there's no room or no need for the public to participate in a technical review meeting.
Thank you. Board members, with all due respect, Mr. Solomon is confused about what I'm suggesting. I'm sorry if I wasn't clear. I'm not asking for there to be a public comment opportunity or a chance for members of the public to attend and speak at the meetings. I'm just asking that the public be able to witness what occurs there and potentially record what goes on there. What's the harm in that? Why not allow the public to see these discussions that are technical?
For the same reason,
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
for the very same reason that you wouldn't be participating in the meeting between an applicant and his attorney, or the applicant and his engineer. It has nothing to do with you.
Well, what is the reason?
It's none of your business.
It's none of my business?
Yeah.
It's none of my business that
Your
a
business is
subcommittee of this board is going to get together and ask questions with the professionals of the applicant? Why isn't that my business?
Because your opportunity to be informed and aware and made aware of details of the project are here in the public meeting, like you're doing right now.
Yeah, and I'll be honest, I'm taken aback by this notion that it's not our business. The TAC matters are public matters. They're applications that are on their way to this board. The TAC is a subcommittee of this board. Frankly, I don't understand what you have to hide. If the TAC members, are discussing confidential matters, that's one thing. But they're technical matters, right? They're not confidential. This isn't attorney-client privilege matters. You're conflating two different things.
You are misrepresenting what I said.
Please, enlighten me.
It's not a matter of privilege or a matter of secrecy. It's just that there's no reason for the public to be part of those meetings. I believe that there are towns that do make those meetings public.
Exactly.
So it's not like it's the law, but you and I can agree on that fact. But many towns, the city included, have made the decision that there's no reason for them to be made public. I might also point out that it's not a matter of hiding anything. You're putting words in my mouth. The issue is that half of the time when we had a TAC meeting, a good percentage of those applications never even make it to the board because they flame out for one reason or another. What would be the reason for the general public to witness that? It's not a reality show.
Transparency, that would be the reason.
That's what the board hearing is for.
I would appreciate more transparency, and I think, you made a great point when you noted that other towns do allow the public to witness their technical advisory committee meetings. I know Edison, for one, does, and I don't see why New Brunswick should be less transparent than Edison. Hope you'll consider my recommendation and take it to heart. Surely some of you must agree with me that we need better transparency in New Brunswick.
Thank you.